Like Padlet, I've used Canva before, but for personal use or to help my husband with something in his business. This time I wanted to look at Canva a little differently and see what I might could do in my classroom with my students. I think there are many opportunities as I was scrolling through the templates. Like I started looking at everything all the units that I've taught so far this year and things that I could have them do using Canva. But I was thinking about an upcoming unit about food, and I saw like an idea for a menu. And this isn't the best one necessarily, but it's an okay one. I don't want to say that. Like Padlet, I've used Canva before in many different ways, personally and in my husband's business. This time I wanted to look at Canva in a different way and see how I could use it in my classroom. As I was scrolling through templates, there are so many. I just searched for food because I have an upcoming unit in Spanish about food. So I was thinking a great way to incorporate some higher order thinking skills would be to have students create a menu where they have to name the restaurant. They have to research dishes that would be served in a Spanish-speaking country under different categories, under different headings. So I thought Canva might be a great way because it gives you some pre-made templates to use, but it gives a lot of freedom to create and explore. So students could change the name of the restaurant. They could then, of course, change beef to carne, etc. There are elements they can add. They can add text. They can change the background. They can change pictures. There's so many things that Canva can do. So I think it would be a great tool to use for creating something. In my classroom, of course, I'm thinking about how I could use it in Spanish. So creating a menu but there are also like mind maps and things like that. So they can create a map of their family, maybe a family tree or a schedule. They can create their class schedule in Spanish when we're learning about school. So I'm excited to see how my students will react to using Canva.